Everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And it's the Bucks to start out. Antetokounmpo with it. Checked by Murray. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean...
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Murray. Good on the bucket. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Anthony misses. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. On the wing, Murray. Williamson, right side. Clock at 6. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one good.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Williamson into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Alvarado outside. Here's the teardrop. That one falls. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats. Boy, he's got a nice feel for that shot. Kuzma's percentage on floaters is stupendous. That's outstanding for you guys who don't have a dictionary. It's a big weapon for him. Just missed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Porter from outside. The Pelicans pull it in.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Williamson outside. Here's Misi. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Kuzma for 3. Alvarado with a rebound. The Pelicans lead by 6. Here's Williamson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Oh, man. Oh! Bad intentions.
Give Kuzma room to elevate, and he is a prime-time throwdowner. He's going to jam it right in your mug.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Ryan, back over to you.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, thank you.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Pass to Messi. Back to Jones. And stolen by Anthony. Got a piece of it to the left wing. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
VA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Substitution on the court.
32 seconds left now in the first quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Got it.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Anthony outside. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Here's Fears. And that one is stuffed right through.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Here's Westbrook. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Pull, work in the interior. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Sims. Out to the right wing. Buries it from 3. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
The Bucks trail. Here's Westbrook. Here's Sims. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Portis with the steal. For the finish. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Poole from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
No hesitation from Poole. Hits his spot and goes right up.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Here's Fears. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Westbrook gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Poole outside. Pass to Queen. Back to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Antetokounmpo inside. Giannis with the finish.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. Yeah, a shifty, confident guard who can do a little of everything. If Fears can improve his shooting, he'll be a nightmare for defenses.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Looney. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Fears. And the basket is good. Fears has got his second bucket on the night.
Yes, Fears isn't a huge guard, but I think he's at his best around the rim.
Westbrook can't hit. New Orleans leading by 4. To the wing on the left. Pass to Fears. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Westbrook can't hit. So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Jones. He buries it from 3. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got 7.
Yeah, Fears has all sorts of ways to finish. The floater is going to come in very handy in his NBA career.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they do.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Time right there. Big time.
Woo. Yeah, what a display by Fears. The rookie showing off what he can do.
Here's Westbrook. Looney grabs a miss.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Poole sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Westbrook. The layup misses. New Orleans leading by 9. The 3, Fears. Up again. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Westbrook taking his time here. The shot no good. And so it's New Orleans. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, what, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3 ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
Anthony misses.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Williamson, right side. Let's go with a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Alvarado with a steal. Murray from outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter's such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Three-pointer, Anthony. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Here's Williamson. Takes it inside. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Williamson. 6 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Coming out of the floor for your Bucks.
Bucks trail by 18. Three-pointer, Anthony. Misi grabs the board.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Lets it fly. Oh, another miss by Williamson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you, Brian.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Murray with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Now here's Williamson. Offensive rebound. He goes up again. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Murray, no good. The Bucks trail by 18. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
To the inside. And stolen by Anthony. Porter looks it over. And misses it off the right side of the rim. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-4 run. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Timeout. Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. teams making substitutions here. There's a minute 12 left in the third. And it's Westbrook off the drive. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans leading by 20. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. But it was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's Poole with a rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
The shot's good.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The shot, no good. Zion Williamson has been on display for New Orleans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And
The Pelicans, 61.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Westbrook. Drains the triple.
Maxing out his range there, taking it to the limit. What a shot by Westbrook.
Trent on the wing. Pass to Sims. Looney grabs a miss. New Orleans leading by 19. Here's Queen, defended by Portis. And the basket by Queen. Queen's got his first points of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Here's Fears. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
6 on the shot clock. Poole from long range.
With his size and versatility, Porter Jr. is really a strong defender, especially when he's defending the point or two guard.
The Pelicans lead by 21. Poole. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Milwaukee making a switch here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Pass to Fears. Back to Poole. Looney, the screen. Here's Queen. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
New Orleans leading by 22. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Nails it from 3.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter, though.
Tries it from the top of the key. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly.
Now, it's up to Kuzma to play with the kind of heart and hustle on defense that's required. And he's versatile at that end of the floor.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, into the lineup for Milwaukee.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Kuzma. Now Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Off target at the rim. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And so with this win, they take the first of 2 games they'll play this year against Milwaukee.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zion Williamson.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Anthony fires. It's good from beyond the arc. Here's Murray. And that's in.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. It is.